Hi chat. Welcome in everyone. How we doing tonight? Happy Friday to you. Welcome in Will Poker. Happy to see you JK4T. Amsasi. Welcome in. Hello Nan Reader. Welcome. Hello everyone. I'm Chef JT. Welcome in. Let me say hello once more because I haven't said it 50 times yet. Just remembered I need to check something here. First, let's look here. It doesn't look too far off. It looked way off. Let me take a look at the stove camera here. Yeah, that's a little cattywampus. Hey, Zeeks. Speaking of cognac, maybe I should go quick get a bottle. Probably too late. Retailers are probably already stiffing people. I forget what it was. I just read something about Ubisoft. Like, last night before I was falling asleep, I think it was too late. I didn't want to throw it in the Discord. Sort of shocked any of the video game companies are doing any well, like new releases. Hi, Head of Broccoli. I just can't bring myself to play video games. Like, I have so much I want to do in Minecraft. I have so much that I want to do in other games. I have a half-completed Civ 4 or Civ 5 game that I need to clean up, finish it at some point. I basically won it already. And just every time I go to get to that point, I'm like, oh, I should work on this or I should do that. And then I'll either do that, or what's more likely is I'll be lazy or tired and just end up watching videos instead. Regarding Sunday, chat, the original plan and what is on the calendar is chicken stock. I'm not 100% I'm up for that. We'll see. We'll keep it up in the air. So at least I'll be doing my normal stream, doing what I'm saying for sure is I'll at least do my normal stream. We'll make up the lasagna soup from Monday. The rest, we'll see. We'll see how the energy is pumping. We got the chicken parts to get started with it. Hi, Alex. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Happy Friday to y'all. Cheers. That's warm. It feels really warm going down. Alright. What do we get started with here? I think I do know. Let's get started with a little buttermilk from powder. It's probably too much. I don't care. Actually, it's not. I wrote the ratio on the back in pen so that it's 2 tablespoons per cup. Except they had some crazy, like, 3.5 cups of water and like a cup of this stuff. Like, I don't need that much. Ever. Bot, are you getting in trouble with gangs? What you having? What's everybody eating? Yeah. This has been deboned, it's been skinned. I was looking at lamb at the store. I went to warehouse store today. And adding a little salt in with our buttermilk. And I was looking at the lamb there, and I was like, I don't really know what for. It's not in the calendar. Now layering all of these in the buttermilk. Well, sort of buttermilk. Buttermilk from buttermilk powder. Shrimp and sausage jambalaya. Fish and chips, always a good time. I did buy pork. Yeah, that's sometime around now, isn't it? The only way I remember that is it's usually around Fat Tuesday or Mardi Gras, depending on which one's in the news. Okay, so we got that soaking, ready to go. Let's prep all the other stuff first. Let's do potatoes. Move these out of the way just so we don't get any contamination. Let's use this guy up since he's been hanging around for a bit. I don't know, can you cheat with that? If you're having fish, can you have like a sausage gravy with it? Oh, his nose. Gotta have the evening hot drink. Please tell me you have a backup plan. Hot toddy? Apologize if you don't drink. You have cinnamon in your spice drawer? I cannot stand 365 products. I don't know that I've ever found one that I liked. Like, there's some that I've tolerated. I don't think I've liked any of them. You know, it truly is amazing that Twitch allows me to stay on here with how much I badmouth the way that Amazon absolutely wrecked Whole Foods and therefore has ruined so many small food businesses and a large part of the food organization in the US. Just because they want to make everything easy to ship when nothing about food is. Ginger peach and plain ginger. It's a bit thicker, so we'll go in quarters with that one. Throw some salt in that pan with those. Those are ready to go. These go bad quickly, but they're great in salads or other stuff if you can think of some incorporation. Well, the one thing about the Dashi-Cream gravy is in one way I'm very much cheating. In the other way, we're going very much extravagant. And you'll have to wait to figure out why. Purposely annoying the OCD tonight. That's another thing about why I haven't gotten into doing a whole lot of like ramen and stuff like that. There are so many Asian products that I just don't like. There's so many like broth and stuff powders, and I just don't know. More or less just melting that. Salt. Pepper. Lemon juice. Absolutely. I mean, like, I've talked about how much food is stolen. Like, there's a whole level of stealing too, in that, you know, how much of the food that you know today is from someone finding some grandma and then marketing something they did, or the idea of something that they did and did better. Like, how much of what we know in America as Asian food is people like David Chang, who was born in the U.S. but is Korean, going back and making his own, what do you call it, crunch. Mm-hmm. So this is obviously not cooking these, we're just coating these with that butter and lemon juice for roasting them. And then you get into the other thing that really struck me when I went to China was that, you know, you'll have one thing here and what we grow something to be like here completely different from, I mean, it could even be exactly the same plant, I don't know. But like, you see a spinach there, it's not fancy lettuce, salad spinach, the small little leaves. It's not even the larger leaves that you see in many cases bundled up with decent stems on them. They were like full on like collard greens, big. Where I saw it there is the best example and quickest example I can give. But they don't cut their animals the same way. You know, they don't follow the joints and stuff like we do, and a lot more of that is, you know, we'll just hack right through the bone. That looks like a good place. Asian cuisine has also been hugely popular for the last 20-25 years. Like, it was not near as popular when I was in college. It was maybe just beginning, I guess, but like, you know, you had Bourdain pushing Vietnam, but the real push of all the Korean stuff, like David Chang, hadn't happened, and the Chinese stuff it hasn't happened. That's all like the last since then. Before then, we were talking about Spain and Italy and what new Spanish stuff are we going to get from Portugal? Portugal was supposed to be all the rage in the culinary world, and it just sort of like died out. So that's sort of what's his name, sort of switching from a commercial outfit to focusing entirely on charity for the most part. Jose, like, he still has his restaurants, but like, you don't hear him talk about them. Alright, so that's ready to go in the oven when we're ready to roast those. I don't even have the oven on yet. Big old thing. I was going to buy them at the store because it's a little bit more reasonable to just buy a bunch. But this was the same price as a bunch. And it's all beautiful thin stem asparagus. Beginning of the year, or beginning of the harvest asparagus. Like, this ain't any of that nasty, woody barbecue asparagus. Like, yeah, that's soft. Maybe the last inch. I don't want to ruin all the tips on that. I should have opened this from the other end. We'll keep both of those out. Alright, we'll give that a turn every little while, once in a while. Maybe we'll roast those with the radishes, I don't know. I hadn't thought about how I was going to do the asparagus. Do you have that giant fish poacher that I just recently got that could do it? Are we just powering through things too quick tonight? I mean, I've got basically all of our prep me's done. We've got our asparagus prepped. We've got our radishes prepped and on a pan. Got the salmons chilling in some powdered buttermilk. We got our oil already ready because it was clean enough I didn't even bother cleaning it the other night. And I haven't started the potatoes yet, but... Oh yeah, head of broccoli. That's always a good tip for asparagus. I should probably do that. I don't know if I have a container that would do well holding that much. Maybe my pitcher. Checking something here. Yep. Totally didn't give enough subs away on Sunday.
Dollar message.
Now let's do two. Let's do a hotel pan. Nope, need more than that. Need about double that, actually. Ooh. We'll start with salt. I think you had a broccoli.
Too bad Jason can't start his own hype train. Let's see if this helps. Cheer 100, cheer 100.
Yep, there's new hype train emotes. Seasoning time. Garlic. Onion powder. It's clumping up, but the last of it's clumping up on me, so that's why I was shaking it. Thyme. Dried oregano. Cayenne. Ancho chili powder. Hey, Smasher. Yeah, a little cumin if it wants to come out here. There we go. Oh, we can do mustard powder too, definitely. That was white, chat. Or at least as white as flour is. Ooh, ad break. Now it's sort of white again. Alright, so we got that mixed up and ready to go. Next thing we'll get going, making our sauce. Excuse me, I couldn't get it muted in time. Oh. Hopefully there was only 3. Oh. Welcome in, Cosmic. So I think we're going to start cooking the taters now. We got the stove going here. Oil ready for later. Potatoes cut and in water. Could probably add a bit more water to that. And a flame over here to start our cream gravy. And so it's roux time. Stadium voice. Roux time. I just put the flour away when I need it. Why did I put the flour away? Water. Half and half. Again, for anyone new into my stream or channel, I often throw half and half in things because I have it in my house. Cream would be your traditional ingredient here. Milk will work perfectly fine. But I have half and half because I drink coffee. And so, for me, I just keep the half and half, and because I only occasionally use milk or cream or stuff, I use more of it because I'm streaming, but I don't value buying it individually separately as worth my money. Alright, gonna turn this down a bit. Continue cooking it. Hopefully it continues bubbling. And we'll add in our pepper. Did you want more pepper, chat? So there's the pepper gravy. Definitely can add some more liquid in here. It's going to be cooking for a bit, so this is not our final thickness. Though I don't want to add tons more water because we are somewhat close. And we're going to have to cook out anything extra we add in there. Okay, chat, and here comes my cheat. Yeah, this one cost me some. Anyone know what this is? Any guesses? I am adding Dashi RDX, or reduction, from Noma. So we're going Norwegian tonight. But if you're unfamiliar with Noma, Noma is now a closed restaurant that was previously ranked the best restaurant in the world. They have done a whole bunch of pop-up restaurants since then. And what their really claim to fame is doing everything local terroir based. And they've gotten into all sorts of really wild, wacky fermentating. They have fermented just about anything you can think of. And so this is not really your typical dashi. It's based off of their fermentations. And yeah, I don't know if you can even get, it might have been a limited time thing, but that little bottle was not cheap. That definitely needs more cooking. It tastes like straight flour right now. Yeah, the flour's even overpowering the pepper. I'm getting the pepper on the finish because it lingers. It sits there on my tongue. Alright, we're moving this to the back burner just to stay warm and continue cooking that flour flavor out of it. Actually, we'll swap you over here. Good cream gravy is a beautiful thing. I am torn on if I should add a little bit of cayenne into that, or maybe a little bit of lemon. We'll wait and see until that flour cooks out. And so I think we're going to do our first coat on our salmon. Huh? Hey, John Ray. Is that the one you wanted, or did you want the right side? That way the hump sort of keeps the butter. And that side, do another folded sheet of parchment for the asparagus. We'll just throw them all in there together. I didn't turn this very much. Let's make sure all of it got coated again. This is just soy and lemon juice with our asparagus. And the asparagus is sort of bunched up. I'm not too concerned about that because radishes are thicker. I'm not throwing all of the liquid that I marinated it with in there, but did do a decent amount. So there's going to be some steam in that oven. I guess we can just go back and forth. You can point back a little bit. I guess you're okay there. That's something else I considered throwing in the gravy tonight, was I have all those dried mushrooms. We could have thrown some chanterelles in the dried chanterelles, but touch more water in the gravy. "30-minute timer on the stuff down in the oven. What's the original definition of kasha? I hear kasha and I think granola. Or reed. I don't hear it. Yeah, it's kashi. It's with an I. It's close though. It's even a vowel. Sounds like a tragedy. For those that get that. Cooked buckwheat. Well, that just sounds all sorts of yummy. Hi, Master of Splits. No, that's next week. Do we go for a third coat on powdered buttermilk and flour? We don't even have heat on the fryer yet, so it's not like we're in any rush here. Although I should probably put the heat on there with the veggies in the oven now. Smells like asparagus in here. Butter's up there just to melt a bit for with our potatoes a bit later. Can I get a can or bottle of Fresca? I have strawberry lemonade. I don't know if I can find Fresca or not. I'll take a look for it. Oh, no, Seeks. Adding even more water into this gravy because it's still cooking and dehydrating too quick. Just keeps forming skins. Yeah, I mean, Ahario is only like 15, maybe $20 now. But an AeroPress, yeah, you can do even more with an AeroPress. It's quite useful. It's actually been on my back burner list of wants. Like, the list of wants I have that are not great enough that I have spent any money on them, but they exist. Nah, I don't think it is. Well, it might have been. I don't know if my Amazon list still works or not. It's been, I think, probably 2 years since I've looked at the public list. Right there next to the $900 GE indoor smoker. That's a bummer, head of broccoli. It always bums me when you see the... I understand finances, and I understand if it's all the kids want, truly want. But it always sort of irks me when you see the parents eating like a fine dining dinner and the kids that got McDonald's. Oh. Thank you, Zeeks, but... I was not expecting that. How we getting here with our oil temps? 200? Okay. Yeah, I actually just updated the all the info about me in the information page on the Discord. And I just took that off the other day without even looking at it. At least I think I did. I took a couple of things off of there. Like I still had the Stream Elements merch link on there when Stream Elements doesn't do merch anymore. And that's a bummer, head of broccoli. Most Asian aisles for me have them. Like, there's some stores that are better about Asian food. Like, there's a Safeway that used to be independent and got taken over about 5-10 years ago. And they have all sorts of Asian foods in there, way more than your typical Safeway. But most of them have a little bit. Who was chicken salad sandwiches? And who was chicken fricassee? Like, chicken fricassee is awesome. I've done that before on stream before. I've certainly done country fried chicken. I see fried chicken and I'm like, can I justify doing fried chicken on stream yet again? Abraham Lincoln, chicken fricassee. That one, I didn't remember who it was, but I did remember reading someone's Country Fried Chicken. Oh, that fits the personality of Woodward, from my mentality. Woodrow Wilson always sort of, the pictures and everything about him just sort of strikes me as like modern day accountant. semi-stuffy, even for his age. What type of glass noodles do you use? Most glass noodles are like, they're nothing but starch, so like you give them too much liquid, they fall apart. That shocks me that you found glass noodles to do that. Really? I sort of like chicken salad. Chicken salad sandwich is a good time. You know, just on the occasional lunch. Not everyday lunch, but... Can I put cheddar cheese on top? Or American cheese, even? Because otherwise, like pork apple pie with American cheese? That sounds pretty awesome. Can I smother it in pork gravy? Someone better get that scramble. Good. You losing our corners here yet? Oh, we're looking good there. Cut the heat on the potatoes and just let them chill. Why'd you buy 2 pounds of hamburger? Didn't you buy 2 pounds of ground beef? Did shopping at the store about the salmon. I looked at the frozen fish at the store today, and it actually broke out relatively the same, whether it was frozen or fresh. And so, like, why not just buy it fresh? Like, it was... I would have had to buy... If I was doing frozen, it would have been 3 pounds, which is about double of what I have here. And the price was about double. It was around 30 bucks or 31 or something like that, pre-tax. And this was more like 14. Well, the other thing that discouraged me from going with the frozen means I probably wouldn't have made as much as I made tonight, which would have been good. But at the same time, I've been pretty heavy on salmon for a while now, so if I do more seafood here, I've got stuff in the calendar for a while out here, and we don't have a ton of seafood coming up, so that's against it. But if I'm doing more seafood in the near future, I'm probably going to change it up from salmon. I'm certainly not going to do salmon when I break out the poacher, and that I think is on the calendar. Does anyone buy those like giant tubes of hamburger meat? Ground beef. You know, those tubes of beef that look like they're one of those waving hand guys? They're that big? Corn and potato chowder are both underrated. Many times they can be made a little bit more exciting, but they're underrated. Ooh, getting warm here. Alright, we'll give our gravy a stir. Make sure that's happy. And we'll go in for our last coat. Can I make mutton chops? Maybe. Like I said, I was thinking about doing lamb. I was more thinking like a leg of lamb. Cleveland? Complete guess in the dark. Oh, nice head of broccoli. Yeah, when I buy a quarter of beef, it's always heavy on the... Which is something I keep threatening to do again, and I need to do again. Keep spending tons of money on trips and stuff, though. Which is fun on one hand. On the other hand, it's annoying having to worry about, are you overloading the credit this month? Pay your credit bills, chat. Debt is not fun. Yeah, you get some breakage. Unintentional breakage. Alright, where are these going after I pull them out of the oil? Onto you sounds like a good plan. And you can fit over here quite nicely. $350. Awesome. Perfect. Let's just try one to start here. Just want to make sure it's not sticking on the bottom. We need to retake the name Chester. I hear Chester and I think Cheetos. We need more Chesters. Less Bradens and Chads. Probably tired of being compared to Cheetos. I bet you that's why. There we go. Got some nice color on that. How much did that kill my oil temp? Gun with our largest but thinnest tailpiece. Veggies all looking lovely there. Got a little liquid that cooked up the butter and lemon juice. That almost looks like something you put on half a po' boy. How do you make your sweet and sour? Most sweet and sours I know of are little more than corn syrup. I'm saying that assuming that yours is a little bit more exciting. By the way, hot peppers, big hit with me. Definitely doing many more hot peppers in the future. Like, we're going to have a stream sometime in the future after I've done this other jar of them. And we're going to do a lot of peppers. Like, I bought a lot of peppers. We're actually going to do a lot of peppers with a lot of peppers next time. pineapple juice sounds like a nice addition. Did I stop the music? Oh no, it's just quiet. Little low on our temp now. That's why this one's taking a little longer. It's only at 300 instead of 350. Salt. Touch more water in our gravy. Oh, snows. Hockey puck persimmon bread. I'm surprised persimmons haven't taken off in recent years. Like, they're basically like pumpkin fruit. Like, with all the love for pumpkin spice, I am shocked that they aren't, like, all the rage. We back up the temp here oil. Almost. We'll give it another minute. One last one after this. I'm remembering that right. It's persimmons that are like, they're the... You had the two varieties. You had the variety that they skin and dry and they get like all dried out, all sugary. And then the other ones are like people tend to eat a little bit more fresh. I'm not confusing things, am I? I'm confused if I'm confusing things. Salt. Last one going in. Almost dropped that last one. It was sliding out of my hand. That was a... Oh no! Oil splash. Lucked out. Absolutely head of broccoli. Especially then, you can just say that your persimmon experiment didn't work out the way you expected. Okay, oven at 400. Veggie's gonna go in just for a tad, just to warm back up. And we're gonna throw the salmon down there. And turn it off. We're going to cover up the oil. And get to potatoes. It is potato time, chat. I'm gonna strain these bad boys. Mix our melted butter and half together. Ah! Creamed myself. Salt. Pepper. Light on the pepper for the mashed potatoes compared to everything else here. I don't know if I've had mako. I've had swordfish. Not a big fan of that either. I mean, if you like fish, it's a nice meaty fish. It's like eating a steak, but it's fish. But again, maybe it's the same way. It was sort of like dried out and grilled and... How's this looking, sauce? We need to do anything with you other than whisk you up real good? I don't think so. I think we're good there. So I think it's time to plate. Definitely need a gravy well for tonight. Loving the smell of the spice coming off of this fish tonight. Okay, I lied. We need more water. Crank the heat on that for a quick moment. taste for salt. I think that will do fine. I don't know how you want to look at it, chat. I sort of did it in opposite directions. I should have put the asparagus going this way. It should have been going this way instead of this way. So now this is sort of like the front way for the asparagus, but the back way for the fish. There we go, folks. There is dinner for tonight. Give the coffee close up. Look on everything there. We got our taters with the gravy. We got our fried salmon, asparagus, and radishes. Bring everything over here for y'all and take a quick look at it from this way. That's awesome. I appreciate all of you coming to join in with me tonight. I had fun cooking this. This was good dinner to get going with. There we go. That way no one wins. You know, put 90 degrees to everyone. Sunday. Like I said, I don't know what my plans are. I might show up at 10:30 in the morning and do an all-day stream doing chicken stock. We might do our nightly evening stream doing a lasagna soup that I need to make up from Monday. Either way, I hope you come back to join me. We got all sorts of other lovely stuff in the menu coming up. We got all sorts of presidential dishes. We were talking about those earlier. Sorry to hear that, Head of Broccoli. Hopefully it's good things. Alright, folks. I hope you all have a great night. See you on Sunday.